Hello YouTube, in this tutorial we will learn how to totally reverse our reports. In which sense? Well, check this ID here. So normally we have results ascending from 1 to bigger number, but what if for some reason you need a totally different thing, totally opposite thing, from bigger number to smaller number? Why? Well, you are creating some kind of CMS and you wanna your entries to be last entries to be first. Okay, so that's a normal approach here, normal request. So we will use two new things here, basically. I mean, not two, but four. Let me explain. Order by, okay, and then you will say which column is object of your interest. So column X, for example, and then you will say either ascending or the ASC descending. So either data will go up or they will go down, and that works for numbers and for characters, like normal integers from 1 to X, and normal characters like letters from A, B, C, D, and reverse. Right, so that's the kind of theory. Where I was, yeah. So let's reverse everything here in ID. Select everything from friends. Yeah, I always mess these friends. Damn it. From friends, order by ID descending. Okay. And there you go. We have our result. Now, can you do that with any other column? Well, sure. So let's work with name here. Column name. Order by name ascending. Okay, and now Anastasia will be first, and then we will have Bill, and so on and so on. In the words of Slavoj Žižek, blah blah blah, and so on. There you go, it works. If you wanna put Samantha on a position 1 and Anastasia totally at the bottom, you will just reverse that with the ASC. And blah blah blah, enter. There you go, the thing works. So just remember, it is very simple. First, you will have a general command, what you need, what kind of data, then order by, then column, and then assets or desets, ascending or descending. Now, here's the thing. Can you, for example, issue one column as criteria and then get any other columns like result? Well, you can do that, but it will be cryptic. So let's actually type that. So you will search by, for example, sorry, last name. You want to set last name as criteria, assets, ascending, but you want to grab ID and name and telephone. Okay, now when you get your result, everything will be fine. That's totally fine, but it's a little bit it's not simple. It's you don't have a reference point. So when you search for specific criteria, maybe the best option is to first use that criteria, like here. Okay, let me, like a first thing will be that criteria, and then most people will use automatically ID after that, because then your report will have sense. So, yep, ascending. So last names are listed by ascending, and now let's turn it into opposite direction, the ASC. Okay, there you go. So if this looks a little bit too cryptic, just this is what you need to do. Always work with the general big report, select all from specific table, and then practice on small set of elements on one column, for example, order by that specific column. I don't know which one you have in your database, basically, and then say assets for ascending or desks for descending result. So if you're confused, always work on everything using just one column as a simplest possible criteria. Right, so I think that's pretty much, well, relatively simple, but through a couple of minutes or hours of practice you will get there. So anyway, as always, thank you for watching, for support and subscription. Just remember, if you are tired, rest yourself. If you don't understand immediately, don't use complicated commands, use the simplest one like here, and you will be fine. Thank you for watching. See you next tutorial.